Hello everybody, this is the Professor Z, and I'm jumping out of the lab here today to give you my first impressions of the film Demon Slayer Infinity Train. This of course is only my first impressions. I'll be going in depth in a future video when I have more time to hash out my thoughts on the film and have more time to just watch it in general. So make sure you stick around for that in the future. So jumping right into it, Demon Slayer Infinity Train is a direct continuation of the Demon Slayer anime. So unlike many other anime films, everything that happens in this film is canon to the main story, which from the start sets it apart from a lot of anime films before it. The visuals in this film are phenomenal. They are some of the very best visuals I've ever seen put to screen. Every moment is filled with color and passion. There's not a single moment where I thought this film looked bad. The amount of detail right from the start is striking. The very first shot of the film is just some trees, but they were so well done that I honestly thought I was watching IRL footage of a forest. And don't even get me started on the train itself. Everything from the train cars to the brass knobs in the conductor's room are beautifully crafted. Detail is the name of the game, and Infinity Train goes home with the gold. I can honestly tell you that this film is worth watching for the animation alone. You could hate anime and still love the visuals presented by this film. No spoilers of course, but the final fight in this film gave me chills and just straight up took my breath away. That's how amazing the choreography and animation are in this film. But animation is not everything. So I'll talk about the non-spoiler story here. So, the story is pretty good. It's a direct adaptation of the manga, so it didn't have a lot of wiggle room like other anime films, which led the film to having a few slower periods. At times, it also felt like things dragged out because it needed to be a full-length film, but a little bit of fat on your steak won't ruin it. And once the film hit its stride, it hit it sprinting at full force. There was a lot of heartfelt moments throughout this film, specifically for Tanjiro and Kirojiro. Their characters really shine during this film. Inosuke also gets his fair share of screen time. But since these three are so prominent throughout the film, Zenitsu and Nezuko kinda get pushed off to the side for the majority of it. This sucks for fans of these two, but considering everything going on in this film, it was bound to happen. So yeah, despite a bit of fat on this steak, once you get past it, there is a wonderfully made meal waiting for you. Can you tell that I'm hungry at the time of writing this script? So, a few more things to cover. The sound design in this film is fantastic. From the sounds of the forests, to the sounds of the train, and of course the wonderful sounds of combat, they're all amazing. Every sound hits just the right note. The voice acting is also very well done. I actually saw the dubbed version of this film because I saw it with a friend who's more accustomed to that. And I've got to say, I was pleasantly surprised. As a subbed viewer up until this point, I don't think some of the voices quite fit. I'm looking at you, Inosuke. But overall, I felt like they did a really good job with the voices in this film. Sound design and all, it's all just great. I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, that about covers everything without dipping in the spoilers or going too specific with things. Once I see the film a little more and I'm able to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, I'll release a full-fledged film review, spoilers and all. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed my first impressions of this film. Please let me know what you thought of this film in the comments below. Please be considerate of others and keep it spoiler-free. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been the Professor Z, and I'll see you all next time.